Let's look at trees. In this context of sketchbooking, trees really couldn't be easier. You don't have to go into too much detail, you just want the effect of the foliage. So I'm just going to show you some quick ideas. It may be that you want to use a pen or not, it depends what you're doing. Let's look at this one, for example. We've got a building here. Let's just put a token roof in and an archway. Just give us something to work against, okay. And you've got your tree coming in here. Now you might decide that you want to do that sort of arrangement. It's entirely up to you how much detail you're going into. So in that case, and I'm going to use the colour swatches. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Let's try the sap green. And then you can just colour in. Or you might decide that you just want to do a vague effect like that. So it's up to you how much detail you want to go into. Let's mix on this little mixing part here. Let's mix that green a little darker by putting some, what have we got? Some burnt umber with it. Let's see how this works. Yep, that gives us another colourway. And of course, as I often say, let the brush do the work, so you can get these nice leaf shapes here. If you're doing a big group of trees like this, for example, you've got your rooftops here, group of buildings. And remember, when you're sketchbooking, you're not putting much detail in at all. You're really being just very quick and getting the idea. So here, it would be more a question of putting the green in the background like this. Maybe leaving some spaces. Mixing your colours a little bit. And then you might decide you could do it this way instead. You could go with the pen afterwards. If you wanted to just sort of accentuate, put in a few trunks or something. It's up to you whether you want to do the pen first or the colour first. So the trees really aren't a problem. You've just got to decide which way you're going to approach it. I would suggest that in your foreground you probably want to do the pen and the colour wash, and then probably in the distance you're just going to do different colours to give some variation into your green background. Let's add a little bit of blue to that. Peacock blue. Ooh, it's rather nice, isn't it? So there's an idea for your trees. It really very simple, very straightforward. You just have to think about which way you want to approach it. So I hope that gives you an idea. If you're doing a lot of different trees, then you might want to use the pen first. And for example, if you've got a cypress coming up here behind that, you could do the pen first. Let's mix a bluey green. And missed a bit of pen there, so let's go up and see. So it's up to you how you want to do it, but there's just a suggestion. you're not getting bogged down in the detail. This is one of the main things about this sketchbook idea. And it's not as if you're collecting drawings for a finished painting. This is just a fun exploration of what you see about you and getting it in your sketchbook.